If you're just getting into gardening, this is a lesson that I really want you to hear before it costs you time and money, and maybe even worse, maybe even a good relationship with your neighbor. This was my first real true gardening mistake that I made, and that was planting bananas right up against the fence. It looked cool until it wasn't. A lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of money, y'all. Let me share with y'all this story. I'm Jermaine from Grow Fit, Florida. I grow right here in Central Florida, Zone 10A, and I'm always learning. This is a journey. It's about progress, not perfection. Today, I want to share a real story, not just about bananas, but about doing your research before you plant anything that spreads. All right, families, this is what I did. I planted different types of bananas, plantains, apple bananas, ice cream bananas, Cavendish, dwarf Cavendish, everything you can imagine alongside of the fence. It looked tropical. It felt great in the backyard, but I didn't know bananas did that. I didn't know they moved like that. Bananas actually move underground. Bananas plants spread through underground rhizomes, not roots. So these rhizomes are thick underground stems that send out new shoots called pups. And let me tell you, those pups, they don't care about your fences. The fences are not blocking what's going on underground. That's something that you have to realize that I really didn't know when I first started planting bananas. One day I came outside and I noticed they were spreading. I went to look at our bananas and I seen a pup that was coming underneath our neighbor's fence. And I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm already, everybody, the neighbors see we got so much happening, but I don't want to be the guy who has the out of control jungle where all the neighbors, oh, here we go, stuff is growing. And I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm trying to respect my neighbors. And these pups, these thick pups and these thick rhizome layers, it took me hours to dig up everything. Actually, it took me days to go on both sides of our neighbors and dig up everything. I hit irrigation. That cost us more time and more money. It was just a costly mistake that I should have avoided just by doing my research first. And I hope that by me making this video, it will help one of you guys not plant your bananas right up on the fence of your neighbor. The truth is, bananas are aggressive growers. They need enough room because it's not just what they do above ground, it's what they do underground. Banana rhizomes, they can spread up to 5 feet or more horizontal. Each pup that can sprout can turn into another full-size pup. That's a good thing. You're gonna have a lot of food, but you just have to have a space for them. And unlike regular root systems, rhizomes aren't designed to colonize if you're planting bananas near a shared space, especially near like me, like a fence. You need root barriers. You need a root blocker or plastic that you're gonna put down around your fence, or even better, just put concrete. If you have concrete barriers and they're going pretty deep, you don't have nothing to worry about. But you need something there if you're gonna put it up against a shared fence. Now, what I do differently and what I have done differently now is I would plant, banana circles are cool. Put bananas in the middle of your yard, make a banana circle. That's cool. Keep them 5 to 6 feet away from any boundary line or any neighbor. And if you're like me and you don't have nothing growing in the back of your yard, it's just wasted space, nothing's back there, swampland, plant them in the back. If they do come up, you can hop your fence, go cut them down, or even harvest your bananas. Nothing's happening back there. Think 3 years ahead. Think of rainy season, think of storms, think of spreads, because I thought I was planting some nice, clean fruit trees on the fence, and I was actually planting a problem, because the more it rains, the more those bananas are gonna grow. And I'm digging up these bananas in rainy season during hurricane season because they were coming up. Every mistake is a chance to grow. I don't regret planting those bananas, but I do wish I slowed down a little more and did my homework. Maybe not planted so many at the start. Planting something like that that's fast spreading, like bananas, ginger, or definitely even bamboo, treat it with respect. It's not just a plant, it's a system. And if you get out of control, if you let it get out of control, it's gonna take over your yard, and it's definitely gonna take over your wallet. Have you ever planted anything that's got out of control like that? Drop it in the comments below. And let's share these lessons to keep each other from making the same mistakes. Subscribe if you're building a food forest right here in Florida or anywhere around the world. Let me know, and let's keep growing together. But plan ahead. Let's do our research first next, guys. Let's do our research. I know I'm trying to do it now even more. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to always put God first.